Welcome to WhiteBaseTCG. Welcome back to WhiteBaseTCG. Today we are having a look at White Academy control pile, I guess. So let's start with our mechs. 2 Choo-Choo Demi-Trainer, on attack, draw 1, discard, a quick early game draw engine, and a good turn 2 play. And because we are running Chutley in the deck, we are able to, on a turn 3 play it down, equip Chutley, swing in, draw 1, discard 1. Quite a simple and understanding Gundam in the deck. Then we are playing a blocker package for Lilith. Simple and effective. For Launch Strike, because it is our Earth Alliance trait and we are running a few Earth Alliance Tamers in the deck, as it is a second combined of our package with our Sureforce. So we have 2 3/4 blockers able to stall out the early game, counteract any sort of aggro that can be seen in the format, such as Castira or Cyber-New type, Red-Blue Cyber-New type, Green-Blue Xeon Rush, or just Green-Red Xeon. Next, we have Michaelis, a 4/4 for level 3, 4/4 for 2 if you have 4 more command zones in your trash with the amount of command tamers we are playing. And with the amount of commands we are playing, this is a 4/4 most of the time. 2 Strike Gundam, on play, draw, discard 1, churns through our deck. 1 Perfect Strike Gundam, big blocker that is able to bounce an enemy with 1 HP to its owner's hand, so you can swing into something, swing into one of your bigger Gundams, swing into a big Gundam like a Justice, attack into it, sacrifice unit, then play it down, bounce Justice, so they have to deploy it again. 2 Gundam Aerial. If you have 4 more trash, discard against cost -2, so it's just a 1-drop. Level 5, which is the only awkward thing about it. But it's how you get to push through. Then we are running 4 Gundam Aerial Permanent 6. When it attacks, choose an enemy that's 5 or lower, gains +3, and it's when paired with anything, not a when linked effect. So this is your simple attacker, trading to value sort of unit. So this is your board control aerial. You swing in -2. If you have a Kira, it's -4. So therefore you're able to kill something and keep its health relatively high. So when your opponent tries to attack it, it costs 2 units for it. 3 Gundam Aerial Rebuild. Choose a command level 5 or lower from your trash, add it to your hand. Simple, effective, gets you to reuse most of your commands, so to speak, which we are going to get to on your command tamers, which we are going to get to now. First things first, 3 Glacial Tarity. If you're running right, you're running this. Early game draw 2. It's quite simple. Draw 2, discard 2, that sort of thing. Then 2 Striker Pack. If you have no Earth Alliance units tokens in play, you get a blocker. That's its burst effect, and then its main effect is deploy a 4/2 or 2/4, depending on your situation you play it. And then you use Aerial Rebuild to get it back to your hand, so you've got another blocker for next turn. 1 Witch and the Bride. This is just a negate attack for anything 5 or less. Slows down your opponent's game. 2 Hawk of Endymion, command tamer. Choose one of the units with level 3 or less, bounce your hand. Really messes up any sort of early game rush. Simple and effective. 2 Iron Fist, which is I can't say, I'm just going to call it Choo-Choo. Choose 1 enemy unit that is level 4 or less, it gains -2 AP plus turn. So it negates anything, it knows damage. You can't attack a shield if your opponent has 0 AP. And it's your tamer for your Demi-Trainer. For Jesus, Kira, choose one enemy unit, it gains -2. Good stat line. Can't complain, one of the best tamers in the game. For Select Mercury, add this card to your hand and then choose one of your resources set to active, so you're able to get energy back, setting up for you to use commands during next turn. 1. Kali Yuga. If this unit right, it gains blocker, which, as you can see, all our units are right, so you can get a big blocker out of nowhere. And then for bases, we run simply for Tactical Training Center, because this is probably our best unit. It's either this or Archangel, and we're doing this for enemy reduction during our turn. You can take this step many ways. You can add blue for siege play, and then you can add unforeseen circumstances as a way to negate. So you could go blue to add siege play and Moment of Resolve to draw 2 cards. And then you go right to add, you can add unforeseen circumstances, making sure nothing hits and using it as a negate attack. So this is just an early breakdown of Academy. Thank you. This is WhiteBaseTCG signing out.